So the beginning of this tape has some footage of the cat crying, because that project is one of the bigger things that I've been working on, and it was supposed to be in the upcoming Whippersnapper show, but I'm 99% sure that I'm going to withdraw my submission, because originally the position that the pump had to be in to get the cat to cry was like compromising the shape of the cat. And just a few moments ago, when I went to put the cat's suit on, like cover the rest of its body in fur, tubes fell out, and it was just like the straw that broke the camel's back, and I'm just kind of like, this is so ridiculous. Why is this happening? It's not funny anymore. So I'm gonna like give it a rest for like a week, because I'm already stressed out because I'm coming back on Thursday, and I've spent way too much time away from my books, I guess, because I don't know, once I'm doing stuff, like I'm actually in the production, I have a hard time taking like time out to catch up with my readings and stuff like that. So that's what I'm gonna do for the rest of this week. Like, I'm just gonna email the Whippersnapper guys and be like, I'm really sorry. I really wanted to be in the show, and I was really trying hard to make it work. It just isn't gonna happen so soon. And apologize, etc. I guess it'll be an all-painting show. Like, I think I was the only 3D piece in it, but I'm not totally sure. And I'm not gonna be able to find out, I suppose. I said that in future videos I was gonna talk about influences informing the project and stuff that I've been reading about. The only thing I think I can really say coherently right now, because I'm very tired and I'm already halfway in my pajamas, I don't normally wear this, and my eye makeup's all runny and stuff like that. Is an interesting notion that I've picked up from Hal Foster's Return of the Real, is minimalism. The crux of minimalism is what he calls his chapter, and the general thesis of his chapter is how minimalism was simultaneously like the epitome of modernism, and at the same time very much a postmodern movement. And he talks about Michael Fried, who was one of the bigger minimalist critics of the time. Even though he was like very much harsh towards minimalism, he understood it very well. So he was a very informed critic, and something that I'm remembering from his readings is this notion of theatricality in certain minimalist gestures, which I find kind of interesting, because at the same time, while he was Fried and Foster are describing minimalism as, like, while being the height of modernism, like, very much more involved in the postmodern, is how my performance project takes postmodern theory and tries to realize it in a physical way, which I don't want to say is particularly modern. It's not particularly modern or particularly retrograde, but it does certainly echo a lot of those happenings and avant-garde gestures. Most famously, I suppose, is Marcel Duchamp, who said that he was quitting making art and was going to go play chess, and instead he made a bunch of art. And right now no one knows where I am, and all I'm doing is keeping up with my classes and trying to make art.